ma'am. Like I explained earlier, the person that was the head of the floor when I got there gave you sanctuary. When you left, everybody put this shit. Can I have that the guy's name that was supposed to do the medical procedure on me? The one that popped the poisons after you guys told me that probably was a bad idea, and that's why I should come here.
What happened before is not relevant to the situation right now.
Oh, it's not relevant?
I am knowledgeable conducting doctor of that part of the emergency room.
Okay.
And
so your lawyer informed you that you only had the right to ask those 2 questions. My dog's been suffering with questionnaire ability. You've already said multiple times that my animals didn't do this questionnaire ability. When you pried in and forced me to answer the questions about my medical history that I had no right to, that you had no right to ask me about, I did anyway because you told me you'd give me sanctuary if I did. Now wait a minute, no.
No,
now hear me out.
Sir,
the second part, after you read the 2 questions.
I have to care for the patients. I've been talking for 20 minutes. The options are they go with control.
Even if my service animals did something to question their ability, if you read the second part right after the 2 questions, it says you're supposed to let me go back to my daily routine as soon as I'm able to correct my service animals. I'm distracted talking to you. They're pulling behind me, and I don't know what they're doing. You can't tell me that they should be working right now while you're distracting me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
You are. This is exactly the federal ADA. Who's playing with my dog? You get what I'm saying? While my dog is you're distracting my service animal, and you just pointed like that was the problem. When I look back, the guy was playing with my dog. Stop, please. Thank you.
We'd like you to stay, but they can now stay with the dogs. Because the dogs are interfering.
So, am I being trespassed if I have the dogs? Are the dogs being trespassed on the property?
Take the dogs
to a kill shelter. That's against federal ADA. To send my service animals to a kill shelter. The federal ADA clearly states what you're going to do is cause trauma to my service animals, and it's going to be irrefixable training. You're going to cause my service animals to not be able to work without being distracted after whenever people like this come around me.
And if you'd like to raise a concern, that is your right.
You can't play outside because she thinks it's very inappropriate. Please sit. I know you're only 1 year old. You spent 12 hours sitting by my bed, making no noise at all. But right now, while we're sitting outside where you think it's appropriate to play, you need to shut the fuck up. You get what I said? Because she thinks what I'm saying is very inappropriate, and you're a stupid fucking dog that doesn't know how to be trained.
Our policy, and I talked to our lawyers, is that if they are disruptive, we offer you animal control and someone to watch them if you have no alternative sources.
How did they get disrupted? Somebody called them out of my room while I was sleeping. This is the same recorded thing that happened last time I was in this hospital. The reason that you had me leave the hospital before. Same exact accusation, same way, same everything. I spent 2 weeks there, there was no accusations. So that person decided they wanted to get the fuck rid of me and said my dogs were distracted and they need to go after he distracted my dogs. This isn't the first time, and I've recorded every time. I need medical attention. Are you refusing me medical attention?
No.
Thank you. Well, let's go get it because my service animals are supposed to remain by my side, any state or federal facility, no matter what. Have they done so? If you're saying that my dogs have done something,
yes,
I need you to call the police and have them write me a ticket for this. Please. I need you to call the police and have them write me a ticket for having a fake service dog. Please. Please call the police and have them write me a ticket for having a fake service dog. Please just do your due diligence. If you're not gonna, please call the police and have them write me. You're accusing me of a crime. You're accusing me of a felony. I'd like you to call the police, please. I don't want to argue with you anymore. You're accusing me of a felony. I'd like you to call the police. Do I need to call the police? Do I need to call them? Excuse me, officer. My service animals are being accused of a felony, and it's all been documented. Please come. Come. They're on film stating my service animal hasn't done anything to question their ability. They're also stating they asked the 2 questions. They also went on to make the accusation one of the doctors distracted my service dogs, and I corrected it right away. If you read the ADA, if a service animal is distracted, as soon as they're able to be corrected, they're supposed to be able to go back about their daily business. Now, the only reason my service animals were distracted, they did a 12-hour shift in there, and they were telling me that they're not able to go outside and take a potty break or a recess. That was the problem. After being in there for 12 hours, can you guys stop? Stop. No, my attention, please. After being in there for 12 hours, they're stating that my service animals, that they wouldn't give a break. Acted like this. She needs to play. She's only a year old.
So I have a question for you.
12-hour shift.
So you're here for the hospital to be trained, right?
Yeah, I had a brown recluse bite, and the doctor popped it.
So the animal control are here. They're gonna hold the dog.
That's a felony, sir. You're at, yes, sir.
How does it come?
If you read the ADA, it clearly states sending a service animal to a kill shelter or any shelter like that would do damage to the training of the service animals. More bad than good. I can show you case laws where usually in situations like this, hospitals pay out $40,000 to $60,000 when you make this mistake.
Yeah, family members gonna hold the
I can
dogs.
show you YouTube's case law where when you make this mistake, it costs them and your badge number, please,
5676.
and yourself, because you're committing a felony. This is discrimination.
I'm not discriminating.
Yes, sir. Did my service animals do something to question their ability as service animals?
You need a
Did my
supervisor.
service animals do something to question their ability as service animals? Huh?
You need a supervisor.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Because this is way over your head. You're saying that felonies don't count here, and you want to commit treason. Yes, please. Please call your supervisor. The definition of discrimination is when you ask somebody the papers without a reasonable explanation. I got a 3-inch cancerous fucking lump in my spine. Got bit by a spider. The doctors, the autoimmune deficiency, the doctors, they know I need to be here. But when they go home, when the night shift shows up, these problems happen. People are disturbing my dogs. They're committing felonies. That's a felony. Sir, let me ask you. If you had a cane and I kicked it out from under you, that's a felony.
Right.
Yes, they're disturbing my...
These are mostly sport dogs?
No.
What do they do for it?
What are they trained for?
Yeah.
Well, legally, you realize you're not supposed to ask
Yeah,
that
ask that
question.
question.
You can. And I have the right to not speak about my disability.
You don't have to.
I can tell you that they are trained for my disability.
Okay.
Yes. Do I not look disabled to you?
I don't even have
Where did you get your PhD?
I don't have PhD.
Oh, because you're assuming that I'm not disabled. Didn't know 38% of the American population qualifies to have a service animal and train their own? Didn't you know in the ADA it actually says that a person who's mentally handicapped can train their own service animal? Are you saying that I'm more shockwad than a mentally handicapped person, and you want to send my dogs to a kill shelter because I couldn't train them? The law says a person with a mental handicap is able to do this, train a service animal in public. Are you saying I'm less than that? I don't qualify? Thank you. Can I get your badge number? Your badge number, please. Did he fill you in on what's going on already?
No, I just got here.
Okay, thank you. The ADA clearly says that'll cause lots of damage to the training of the animals. You can't force somebody to do that, sir. My animals didn't do anything to question their ability as service animals. Somebody inappropriately called my dogs out of the room when I was sleeping. And this isn't the first time it happened on this property, and I've documented it. I can show you the exact times and dates. You know, this happened because I said my dogs have been here for 12 hours. They need to take a potty break. The doctor that was on the floor agreed that it was a good idea. They took the IV out of me. They took all the things off of me. And he left the floor, went home before they let me go. And we argued for about an hour about whether or not my dogs can go take a shit. Can you stop? They're implying dogs can't act like dogs. The law clearly states, unless there's punitive damages, you have no business here. Unless you're gonna arrest them for the 2 years of discrimination charge. Listen. Want to fix these, please?